Good afternoon, my dear 108 subscribers. In this particular video, I'm gonna start to practice my English language. And it's actually my first day of practicing. I want to do this challenge for 7 days. So my goal is improve my pronunciation, my freestyle speaking my part of freestyle speaking on camera, and to be more confident and to be more confident on camera, and to show my progress to you. So is it possible to improve your English language somehow only in 7 days? Let's make it together with ChatGPT. I asked ChatGPT few questions and topics that I will respond to. And I will begin with question number 1. Why did you start learning English language? Well, it's a great question. I started learn an English language when I moved to Sweden. It was a great it was a necessary choice. In fact, that here in this country, the majority of people speak English language. So they don't speak my native language, and they do understand only English. So it was the reason why I decided to learn English language as quick as possible. And the second reason was that I want to create a successful, famous, and almost perfect YouTube channel in English language. So I want to build my audience and English community. So, and in this reason, I have to speak English and understand what other people say and talk and tell, right? What methods helped you the most? Reading. I already read 14 English books in this year, in 2025. It was a lot of easy read English books I took those books at the library. I picked up that books. I took. I. Okay, it's harder than I thought. I took those books from the library and I read it as well. But I was reading them with a pen between my mouth. So I read my book like this. We have this sort of innate abilities. And I read in this style for about 15 minutes every single day, and then I switched to basic method without a pen between my mouth. It significantly improved my English understanding skills and English comprehension as well. I listen to many English podcasts and YouTube videos, but I listened only to native speakers, and I chose an American English accent. In the beginning, I listened to both of the accents, an American English accent and an London English accent. So I was a little bit confused about how to use them. So I decided to learn only one English accent, and it was an American English accent. I don't even know which one state's accent I chose, but I chose an American accent in general, you know? What is the hardest part about learning English? The hardest part of learning English, and I can say with my absolutely confidence, is consistency. Because consistency is key. If you're not consistent in learning English, you're a loser. It's really impossible to learn English without consistency. And by consistency, I mean that you and I, if you learn English as I am, we have to learn English every single day. For 1 hour at least. Have you ever had an embarrassing or funny moment while speaking English? Yeah, I had a lot of embarrassing moments while speaking English when I misunderstood in other people, when I talked to. And I can give an example. When I was going on the train, I interviewed two Swedish girls, and one of them said, so I asked them, what's your superpower? And one of them said, I can disappear really fast. And I didn't know what disappear means. And I say, oh, okay, it's fine, it's interesting. But I didn't know what that phrase, what this phrase meant in the past simple. So it was confused and embarrassing and funny, all stuff like that. What advice would you give to beginners? At the beginning of your journey, of your English journey, you should translate an English from native speaker to your language. And you have to have this basic understanding of English language, right? Then you can move to YouTube videos in original English language without translating to your language. So what you have to do is to read or write or watch YouTube videos, English YouTube videos with English subtitles. It's my personal recommendation. I know that I'm not perfect yet in English language, but I will be. For sure. Have you ever had an embarrassing or funny moment? No, I already said that I had an embarrassing moment. Let's move on to topic number 2. Yes. Topic number 2. The power of self-improvement. Goal. Show your motivation and inspire others. Questions. What habits are you trying to build this year? Well, I don't have my habits that I wrote down in my notebook, but I can probably say that my habits that I try to build this year is consistency in English language. I'm trying to put more effort to learn this language and grew up my YouTube channel as well. And I didn't post so many videos as I could because of learning new video editing skills in a new editing software which calls DaVinci Resolve 18.6 version. And previous one was CapCut, but it was a free version a couple of months ago. However, the creators of CapCut suddenly decided to do it pay version, and I had to pay for this application $20 per month to have an access to have the same access than that I had in the previous version, but that previous version was free, and now this new upgraded version isn't free. Well, so I needed to move to another editing program. sometimes I feel myself like an idiot and like a jerk when I cannot connect simple English speeches, but it's okay. I feel alright. I feel alright. Topic number 2. How do you stay motivated when you feel lazy or tired? From time to time, I don't still motivated when I feel tired. And yes, I do skip some days when I feel tired of English language, and I'm not consistent. I don't learn English every day, and actually it's my first English video ever that I will post on YouTube. Before I didn't do that, so when you feel lazy and you don't want to learn something, it's a bad habit. It's a bad it's a bad habit, but I don't have a solution of this problem yet. You know, yeah, I can say that motivation is nonsense, and you have to be disciplined, and discipline is key. But I don't have that strong and iron discipline at this particular moment, so I cannot tell you that you should have discipline. Do you follow any daily routine? No, I do not follow any daily routine. I do not follow any daily routine. What's your biggest personal goal right now? My biggest personal goal right now, well, at the first second of my thinking process, I thought that I would say making more money, but it's not my real goal, and it's not my real purpose, because money is not, yeah, it's not money was my biggest personal goal right now. My biggest personal goal right now is to be consistent on YouTube and to learn this extremely difficult DaVinci Resolve video editing source, because I hate editing. But I try to do my best to learn it. Let's move on. What do you do when you feel like giving up? I'm giving up. Life in another country. What surprised you the most about Sweden? These people here in Sweden are very smart and very clever if we compare them to my citizens in my country. That's the most beautiful part of Sweden, and the most beautiful, and that's the thing like a snake, and that's the thing that surprised me the most. People, not culture, and culture, not people, not museums, not Swedish culture and view and beautiful views. I was in Stockholm a few times, but I wasn't expressed. I wasn't expressed about country view and view in general. But I was I'll explain it in another one. How is the different compared to your home country? I already said it. What would you recommend to someone moving there? I would recommend to move there if you want to a simple, no party life. Answering deep or interesting questions. What does happiness mean to you? When you feel happy. Would you rather be rich or live a peaceful life? I would rather be rich and live a peaceful life. If you could change one thing in the world, what would it be? Nothing. The world go by its own direction. And yeah. Do you believe people can truly change? Yes, I believe that people can truly change if they want to, but 99 but from my personal experience, the most people don't want to change at all. So if we take personally me, I want to change, and I want to change in English language, and in my media, and on my media. I want to change myself, and try myself and improve my acting skills, my how I talk to camera, and okay, yeah. So people can truly change. I believe in this phrase, but only if they want to change. If the people don't want to change, okay, it's their choice, and good luck. God bless you, like Americans saying. Yeah, the last one was the right, I hope. My future dreams and plans. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? At the beach in the Colombia or Venezuela? What kind of job or life do you want to have? I cannot answer this question. Do you want to travel? Where? I want to travel in interesting countries. Where those countries have a completely different culture and people. Where you're like, whoa, what happened here? And what happened there? And what happened over there? What are you working on now to achieve your dreams? This was a day number 1 of English practice, of my English practice. Until the next time, I'll see you in the next one.